Good morning and welcome. My name's Ursula Fay and welcome to the Earth Reverence Healing Circle for today, which is the 22nd of May 2020. Hasn't the year gone through so quickly? I hope you're all well. I'm coming to you as an ambassador for 1 million meditators and just would like to mention that they have another global event coming up in June on the weekend of the 27th and the 28th. So that's something you might want to look out for again. It's again a 48-hour period where ambassadors from all over the world will be transmitting lovely music-based meditations and guiding you through. So, of course, with the same sort of focus as we have here, helping the earth to heal, helping mankind to rise and unite, and just spreading love and peace and hope. So, thank you for joining me. It's lovely to see you here. Let's get into our state and send some nice loving energy to the planet, shall we? So when you feel ready, just maybe close your eyes. Just send your focus inward. We're just going to leave everything else behind for a minute. We're just like taking off a coat. We're just going to leave everything else that's going on in the world and in our lives just behind us for now. We can go back to that later. It's not going anywhere for now. We're just going to sit in this moment and soak up some peace, some love, some freedom. So, using your breath perhaps to guide yourself into your physical body, feeling yourself very present in this moment, dropping completely out of your head and down into this heart space. I'd like to feel yourself sitting on your chair or lying down, being very conscious of being inside this beautiful physical body that houses you. Feeling that breath entering and leaving your body. Just reaching down and feeling your connection to the earth. Reaching all the way down through, beyond your feet, through the earth's star. Connecting to the beautiful crystal heart of Gaia herself. And feeling her loving energy rising up through that channel to meet you, to hold you. Mingling with your own heart energy. And from here we'll rise up through the crown and beyond, all the way to the pure heart of Source. Allowing once more this pure energy to tumble down and enter our own system through the crown, merging with the energy of the mother, these heart energies combining. And with the next breath, we will allow this to expand out, allowing our heart centers to expand beyond our chest wall, beyond our physical body. And we're just going to sit in that space just beyond our physical body. And from here, we're going to reach out as far as we can. We're going to reach out one to the other. Everyone joining in on this call, whether it's now or in future time when they're watching the video, it doesn't matter. Within this process space, we're all connected in the eternal now moment. Connected to our mother, connected to Source. Connecting out and acknowledging all of the teams of guidance, our guardians, the guardians of the earth, the ancient ones, angelics, elemental spirits and energies, the masters, both the elemental and the earth masters, those of planet observers who are interested in furthering the process we have going here, our intentions, bringing more love and light to the earth. Just acknowledging and welcoming everyone who's here holding space. I invite you to feel your connections as a united community of light upon earth, to just share in the frequencies I'm going to be bringing down and through. Just bringing forward your own visions of a future life upon earth, all your best and highest intentions and visions. Let's just focus on them right now. So I bring in all of the highest and in some cases off-planet love frequencies that have been given to me to bring through. Special mention to love frequency 72, which is a great one to focus upon on this planet at this time. Helps us move into a more abundant reality on all levels. So relationships, our life, many, many levels on which we interact with our lives and see where we are abundant and can operate in gratitude and bring in many higher light frequencies. Many of these love frequencies are quite feminine in nature. Many of them are off planet, bringing through the hope which has been gifted to us through another dimension, which has been kept out of this planet system until now, which is a vital part of the makeup of the soul matrix of this planet, I believe, and of many of us who lightworkers bringing it through so that we can better do our work. Feeling that pouring in peaceful frequencies at my disposal, bring them in, embedding the peace, the hope, particularly at this time, and the love into the earth matrix, which enabling her to share this throughout all of her channels, through the ley lines of the earth, through the many energetic and physical channels throughout the planet. And we as human individuals can also make use of, absorb, and radiate out all of these beautiful, necessary frequencies at this time, creating peace and love and freedom upon the earth in greater amounts than we've ever known, allowing the rise of the planet herself, the rise of humanity, the rise of all life upon the earth, as we move further and further into this new age, into an age of expanded and ever expanding consciousness. Asking those on my team to make use of this time, this open channel, this expanded energy that's amplified by all of you beautiful people here, united in purpose, aligned to a better future, aligned to higher frequencies and better outcomes. Here's to absolutely everyone on the planet having a seat at the table, having access to what they need, having the resources for a good, meaningful and happy and abundant life. Allowing the old structures to fall away and crumble, anything based in greed, in lack, in poverty, in enslavement, in power over, in fear, in the many things that we simply can no longer sustain on this planet. We let them all crumble and fall away. We allow the violet and the emerald flames that I have already caught in encircling the planet and penetrating through to its core to assist the transmutation of these once prevalent, perhaps once needed energies, and allowing them all to become new, to become useful in the new age we enter into. Sending love, light, guidance, peace, hope, tranquility to each and every molecule within and upon this planetary body. As we rise, as we expand, as we allow greater, more peaceful, more collaborative ideas, actions, and realities to evolve, to emerge, to come through as more and more is poured into the collective consciousness for those to choose from who are able to seek further than they have ever looked before, to reach further where they find what they're looking for, what they need, what they're seeking. No matter what form they are in, what form their life takes. Hoping and allowing for each and every one to rise in consciousness, to expand their awareness, to have greater appreciation and love for themselves, for others, for the planet. Let the knowledge that we are all entwined, connected, reliant upon each other for our well-being, that we are required to provide care for both ourselves and each other. We are required to desire, to allow, and to receive all that is good, all that is light, all that is abundant, all that is helpful and creative, in order for this new light, this new age to continue pouring into the planet in a way that is less destructive, less intrusive, less interruptive, less traumatic for each and every one, for all of us. Knowing that the higher we rise, the more we expand into greater opportunities, ways of being, ways of feeling, that we pave the way, open the cracks, provide pathways for others to also join and find their way in this world, for we each have unique purpose, pathways, and meaning encoded into our soul matrix. We are each here with a purpose, and it does not matter whether it is perceived as great or small, massive or subtle. Each is important and has its purpose. I invite you to understand now, at this time and into the future, the importance of even the subtle and the small, even the less radiant, less noticed colours upon the palette are so important to bring luster, shine, depth, meaning, and sparkle to the entire picture. We're all painters together. We're weavers of light. We are spinners of the future. We create, we assist in creating the world in which we live. Let us hope, let us wish, be mindful of creating for ourselves a world where each and all of us are more mindful in this process, understanding as we step upon the earth the impact of each step, of each thought, each word, the beliefs we indulge in and allow to perpetuate, the systems we participate in, the choices we make when spending our money, our time, our energy. Understanding that rest, recovery, compassion, and simple capacity to listen and hold space for another are equally important at this time as any forward motion in any creative act. Know and allow yourself to feel, to receive how well you are loved, how well we are supported, how many are invested in this planet moving forward and being well, healthy, happy, abundant, and successful in the true and expansive meanings of those words, even as we understand them. Allowing yourself to participate in the success of the planet, of humanity, of our place in the greater galactic and universal community. Feeling the love spread between realms, between timelines, acknowledging the collapsing of timelines no longer needed, no longer in service to this planetary journey, and indeed within your own personal journeys. Celebrate the falling away of that which has been, and celebrate, move into the unknown as we weave new pathways, create new possibilities. Never before experienced levels of satisfaction in our lives, truly good and meaningful lives for all upon the planet. And so it is, and we bring it ever closer in more peaceful and tranquil ways. I invite you to bathe in this moment as we slowly prepare to come back down through the field, back to our beautiful planet, our home countries, the areas in which we are living, which we're sitting right now, back into our physical space, our physical bodies, resting once more in the heart space, landing gently, landing kindly, kindness to self, kindness to others, peace in our hearts. Let us go back to our day, our lives, and share our peace, our expansiveness, our hope, our love with everyone, including ourselves. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope to see you again next week. I love myself, I love you all, and I love the planet. And I hope to see you all in June for the 1 Million Meditators global event. Thank you all. Have a great day. Bye.